the ever-passionate and loving Scott James Smith.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things were meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh man, we are here! All right. Oh, 4 years and here we are. Awesome. I've been told sometimes that I can take things too personally, or that I'm a little too high stakes. And, all right, I admit, sometimes I can be a little overdramatic. But one thing that I have learned in these 4 years and in my whole life is that passion is something that should never be apologized for.
Yes.
Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things were meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you. Started out like a song. We started quiet and slow with no surprise. And then one morning I woke to realize we had a good thing going. It's not that nothing went wrong. Some angry moments, of course, but just a few. And only moments, no more, because we knew we had a good thing going. And if I wanted too much, was that such a mistake? At the time, you never wanted enough. All right, tough. I don't make that a cry. And as it's going along, you take for granted some love will wear away. We took for granted a lot, but still I say we could have kept on growing instead of just kept on. We had a good thing going, gone. I'll always count myself among the lucky few to have loved the way I loved when my heart was set on you. Okay, so even I have to laugh at myself sometimes because of how ridiculous I can be. No joke, for this point in my show, I had this whole thing planned out to say, and it was really, really good writing. I was talking about how, as human beings, we blah, 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 and, growing up, society shapes our views of right and wrong and all that mumbo jumbo. It was full of, italics and quotation marks and even semicolons. This is a cabaret, not a 5-paragraph essay. But I think with all that jargon, I was trying to say something, how life has light places and dark places, and that it's okay to be depressed because that's part of everything. But what I realize now is that this past semester especially, I have learned that sometimes I convince myself that I can do things on my own that I can't always do on my own, and that I need to ask for help, and when I do, I'll get it. Can you lie next to her and give her your heart as well as your body? And can you lie next to her and confess your love as well as your folly? And can you kneel before the king and say, I'm clean, but tell me now, where was my fault in loving you with my whole heart? Oh, tell me now, where was my fault in loving you with my whole heart? A white blank page and a swelling rage. You did not think when you sent me to the brink, You desired my attention, but denied my affections. So tell me now, where was my fault in loving you with my whole heart? Oh, tell me now, where was my fault in loving you with my whole heart? Lead me to the truth, and I will follow you with my whole life. Lead me to the truth, and I will follow you with my whole life. I've spent so much of my life trying to protect myself, wondering, well, what will happen if whatever. But what I've realized is that hurting is inevitable, and that's okay, because it gives us a chance to see the world in a completely new life. Life is just too full of possibilities on any day of the week to play it safe. We're human. We're alive. We feel. And that is what we have. We stumble round this complicated world, a scary place where no one has the perfect book of rules for getting through it. So afraid we've got it wrong, and somehow sure we're in it all alone, even as we're walking hand in hand. Think about a moment in your life, a time when you were feeling like a frightened little kid on a roller coaster. From the start you closed your eyes, and at the end you looked all lost and sad. You paid your money, took the ride, but missed the view. You're halfway through another ride. Don't wait until that scary feeling's past. Just take a breath and open up your eyes right now. Sunday by the blue, purple, yellow, red water. On the green, purple, yellow, red grass, let us pass through our perfect park, made of flecks of light and dark. Bum 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 bum. People strolling through the trees of a small suburban park on an island in the river. Sunday.